Data representation. This chapter we study about numbers because a computer operates on numbers, store number, manipulates data and makes decisions. In science, technology, business and in fact most other fields of endeavor we constantly dealing with quantities. So our computers, quantities are measured, monitored, recorded, manipulated arithmetically, observed or in some other ways utilized in most physical systems. In digital systems like computers, the quantities are represented by symbols called digits. Many number systems are in use in digital technology that represent the digits in various forms. The most common are the decimal, binary, octal, and hexadecimal systems. This chapter discusses these number systems and the physical representation of digits in computers. So we start the conversion of uh, representation of one number system into another number system. First we start with decimal number system to binary conversion. Decimal to binary conversion. In our daily life we deal with only decimal number system. That stands for 10. That's why it contains 0 to 9. There are 10 digits. That means we can represent any number, any big or small number with the help of these 10 numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But in binary number system where only two digits are used 0 and 1. We can represent any number, any biggest number with the help of these two numbers only. In our computer, every data is stored in the form of binary numbers. That means 0 and 1, which we call machine language or binary number system. Okay? That's why we need to study about how a decimal number is converted into binary number. When we need to convert a decimal number into any other number system, we have to divide that number with the base of converted number system. Here we are converting decimal number into binary. That's why we use 2. That's why we use 2 because the base of binary number is 2 and 27 is our decimal number. That's why we divide 27 by 2. Here 2 13 times gives 26. That's why remainder is 1. 27 minus 26 is 1. Here I have written wrong. We should write here 2. Okay, 2 here. Again we will divide this 13 by 2 and what will come? 2 6 12. Remainder is again 1. Again we will remind this 6, we will divide this 6 by 2. 2 3s are 6. This time there is no remainder. That's why we will write here 0. Again we will divide this 3 by 2 and 2 1s are 2. One remainder, we will write one remainder here, okay. And now this digit is less than 2, okay. This digit is less than 2. That is why we copy this value under this and we will read from this digit to upward, okay. From bottom to upward we will read the quotient. So what will come? 1 1 0 1 1. It will be our binary number. Okay. This method is used for converting a decimal integer decimal into binary number. Okay. We will talk about fractional value later. But now we are study about how an integer decimal number is converted into binary number. Now, method 2. It will be easy and tricky method. if you want to convert a binary number into, if you want to convert a decimal number into binary, then first write 1, which is 2 to the power 0, next 2 to the power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4. It is equivalent to 2 power 0, which is equivalent to 1, 2 power 1, which is equivalent to 2, 2 power 2, which is equal to 4, 2 power 3, which is equal to 8, and 2 power 4, which is equal to 16. Why we stop here? Because we want to convert 27. If we twice 16, it will be 32, and which is greater than 27. That is why we stop at 16. Now, how to sum up these numbers and make 27? We will take 16, then add 8. After that, it will be 16 plus 8, 16 plus 8, 24. We need 3 more. That is why take 2, it becomes 26. We need 1 more. That is why we take 1. The digit with the number which is used to make 27, we will write 1 under them. We will write 1 under 15, 1 under 8, again 1 under 2, and 1 under 1. So now the binary code will be 11011. We need not to sum up 4 this time. That is why we write 0 here. Let's take another example. Binary of 31. How 31 will be made with this? First write 1, then twice 2, then twice 4, then twice 8, then twice 16. If we will twice 16, it will be 32, which is greater than 31. That is why we stop here. Now under 16 write 1, under 8 write 1. It becomes 16 plus 8. How much? 24. Again sum 4. It becomes 28. Now 2, 30, and 1, 31. That is why we write 1 in each number, and it will make how much? 31. So the binary code of 31 is 11115 times. Okay. If we want to make binary of 55, then write 1 from right side to left. Right to left हमें move करना है. 2 power 0, it is 1. 2 power 1, 2, then twice 4, then twice 8, then twice 16, 32. If we twice again, it will become 54, which is greater than 55. That is why we will stop at 32 and start summing up these numbers to make 55. 32 plus 16 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. This will how much? If we sum these numbers, it will be how much? 55. So write 1 in each number, and the number which is not used to make 55, write 0 there. Here we are not using 8, that is why we write 0 under 8. Next, decimal to binary of fractional numbers. Here number is 37.27. We will divide this number into 2 parts. One is integer part. Integer means that part which doesn't contain fractional value. Here 37 is integer, and there is another which is fractional part. Fractional part is what? The decimal value, point value. Okay, it is called fractional value. Now for 37 we will do the same process which we have discussed before. Write 37 divided by 2, it will be 18 times and remainder is 1. Again divide 18 by 2 and 2 9s are 18, remainder is 0. 2 4s are 8, remainder is 1. 9 is here, that is why 2 4s are 8, remainder is 1 here. 2 divide 4 by 2, again 2 2s are 4, remainder is 0. Again divide 2 by 2, 2 1s are 2, remainder is 0. Now 1 is less than 2, that is why it will not be divided by 2. So we will copy this 1 to bottom and read from this digit, that means bottom to top. What will be the code? 100101. We write here this code. We write here this code 100101. Now for fractional part, write 0.27 into 2. It is how much? 0.54. Take only integer part, which is now 0. So write this 0 after decimal point. Okay. Next, take the left fractional part, the remaining fractional part. Here 0.54. So 0.54. Write 0.54 into 2, which is equal to 1.08. Take this one integer part here and write it here. Now further process with and remain fractional value, which is 0.08. 0.08 is multiplied by 2 and which is equal to 0.16. Take the integer part and write after this one. Same process will be repeated. You can take only 4 digits. 4 digits is sufficient after decimal point. I have processed 7 digits. For 7 digits, you need not to calculate this much. Just 4 digits is sufficient. 3 or 4 digits is sufficient. Now, next is binary to decimal conversion. When we convert any number system into decimal number system, then we use power of that converting number system base. Here we are converting binary number system, that's why we are using base 2. Look at here. This is our integer part and this is our fractional part. Here center is point. I didn't mention here. We should write point over here. Let me write it. Okay. After decimal point, that means I am talking about the left side of decimal point. Use 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4, which is equal to 2 to the power 0, 1, 2 to the power 1, 2, 2 to the power 2, 4, 2 to the power 3, 8, 2 to the power 4, 16. We can write it quickly, 1, 2, then twice 4, then twice 8, then twice 16. Okay. Right side of this decimal point, we use 2 power minus 1, 2 power minus 4, 2 power minus 3, which is equal to 2 power minus 1 means 1 by 2, which is equal to 0.5. 2 power minus 2, which is equal to 1 by 4, which is equal to 0.25. 2 power 3, 1 by 8, which is equal to 0.125. Now, this digit will be multiplied by this digit. Here 1 into 16 plus, for next number use plus, 1 into 8, again use plus sign, 0, this multiplied with this, then 0 multiplied by 4, then again use plus, 1, 2, then use again plus, 1, again addition, same way we will repeat up to 8. With and summing up all these values is our answer, which is in decimal number system. This answer is in decimal number system. Okay, 26.375. If we will convert this number, this binary number into decimal, it will be. Now next, decimal to octal fractional number system. Decimal to octal, we are converting in decimal value into another number system. And I have discussed that if we want to convert a decimal number into any another number system, then we divide the decimal number, integer part of decimal number, by the base of the converting number system base. Here we are converting decimal number into octal. That's why we will divide decimal number 37. We will divide the integer part of decimal number 37 by 8. 8 4s are 32. Remainder is 5. Right, remainder here. Now 4 is less than 8. That is why we can't divide it further by 8. And we copy this 4 under the 5 and read from bottom to top. Then 37 will be converted into octal, and which is equivalent to 45. Okay, it is not 45, it is 45. After that, again we want to convert a fractional part 0.27, which is in decimal number, and we want to convert it in octal number. So 0.27 into 8 multiplied by 8. For integer part we will divide it by 8, and for fractional part we will multiply it by 8. Okay, keep this in mind that if we want to convert a decimal number into another number system, then the base of another number system will be used. For integer part we divide the decimal value by the base value, and for fractional part we will multiply the base of converted value by the fractional value of decimal number system. Here the answer is 2.16. We take the integer part, 2 will be taken from here, and 0.16 further multiplied by 8, which is equal to 1.28. Take the integer part, write it here, 0.28 again further multiplied by 8, and which is equal to 2.24. Take this 2. 3 digits is sufficient. If you want to do more, then you can carry on this process. Otherwise 2 or 3 digits is sufficient for this. Okay. Next, conversion octal to decimal number system. That means we want to convert a number system value into decimal. I write here 2, we should write 8 here. Write 8 here. Okay. Now the value is 54.27, which is octal number, and we want the decimal value of this number. Write 54.27. So the left side of decimal point, take the base, value, this 8 octal, 8 power 0, 8 power 1, and proceed if there are some more digits. Otherwise we have just 54, that is why I am going to just for 10 I have taken 8 power 1. And after this, there for 2, 8 power 1, 8 power, and then 7, 8 power minus 2. The value of 8 power minus 1 is 0.125, 8 power minus 2 is this 0.015625. Now multiply the decimal digit with this value, and after multiplication add these values. Now the summation of these numbers is your decimal value. Okay, it is just like the binary to decimal conversion. Okay, I think you have understood this concept. Similarly, if we want to convert a hexadecimal number to decimal, then we use 16 base, and we will use 16 power 0 for this place, 16 power 1, 16 power minus 1, 16 power minus 2 for right side of decimal point. Okay, and after that multiplication of the digit of hexadecimal number by 16, and we will get our answer. Okay. Next slide is what happens. Decimal to hexadecimal of fractional number. That means we want to convert decimal number system to hexadecimal. Same way I have discussed that if we want to convert a decimal number into another number system, then what will we do? We divide the integer part of decimal number by the base of converting decimal number system. Converting number system. Here 16 is the base of hexadecimal number system. That is why we divide 43 by 16. 16 to the 32. And remainder is 11. In hexadecimal, we use 0 for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, similarly up to 9. But for 10, we use A. We use A for 10. For 11, we use B. For 12, we use C. For 13, we use D. For 14, we use E. And for 15, we use F. And for 16, no, there is no 16. In hexadecimal, there are only 16 digits, which is from 0 to 15. Okay? In any number system, in octal number system, there will be only 8 digits, 0 to 7. In hexadecimal, there will be only 16 digits, 0 to 15. In binary, there will be only 2 digits, 0 to 1. And in decimal number system, there will be 10 digits, 0 to 9. I think you have understood this concept. Now read from bottom to top. The answer will be 2B. Okay? Read from this 2B. Write it here. Now for fractional part, 0.27. 0.27 will be multiplied by 16. And here answer is 4.32. Take this integer part 4 and take the fractional part for further calculation. Now 0.32 into 16, which is equal to 5.12. Take the integer part, further send the fractional part 0.12 for further calculation. 0.12 multiplied by 15, which is equal to 1.92. 1. Take the integer part here. I think it is sufficient. You need not to take more calculation. 2 digits and 3 digits is sufficient. So the answer is 2B.451 EB. E stands for 14. I have written here. Here for further processing, 0.92 multiplied by 16, which is equal to 14.72. You will not write here 1/4 because 1/4 is two digits, and we will use only one digit for this. And 14 is represented by E in hexadecimal number system. So we will write E for 14. This for this 14 we will write E. Similarly, for further practical calculation, 0.075 into 16, it will be 11, and for 11 we use what? B. That is why this 11 will be written here in the form of B. Okay? Now, hexadecimal to decimal. I told you that if we want to convert any number system, to decimal, then we use power. And if we want to convert a decimal number to any other number system, then we use the base of that number system and do the previous calculation. For this, we use power of hexadecimal number system base. For calculation of integer part, that means the left side of decimal point, we will use 60 power 0, 60 power 1, and further right here 60 power 2 if there are some more digits, 100, 1000. Then we will use 60 power 2, 60 power 3, and for left side we will use 60 power minus 1, 60 power minus 2, and for other digits 16 power minus 3. Now then multiply these digits, these hexadecimal digits by 16, and after multiplication sum all the calculations, sum all the multiplication or product, which will be the sum of these products will be your answer in decimal number system. So here the answer will be 84.152434375. I think you have understood. Next example, octal to binary. It contains very less calculation. We are converting octal to binary. Octal means 8. 8 which is equal to 2 power 3. Binary means 2, and 8 is equal to 2 power 3. That means for each and every digit of octal number will be represented in 3 bits of binary digits. Okay? Here this 3 is representing that we will use 3 bits, 3 binary digits. Bits stand for binary digits. We will use 3 bits for each digit of octal number. Okay? Let's take an example to understand this concept. 6 is octal, and how do we convert it into binary? 1, then twice this 1, 2, then twice this 2, 4. Okay? 3 bits, 3 times do this, and to make 6 we use 4 plus 2. So write 1, 1, and we will not use 1, that's why we will write 0 here. Again 4, for 4, 1, 2, 4, and we need 4, that's why we will write 1 just under the 4, and we are not using 2, 1, that's why we will use 0, 0 here. For 5, 4 by 1, 2, 4. Always write from left to right. Don't write it 1, 2, 4. From left to right. Always write from left to right. 1, 2, 4. Okay? So we need 5. That means 4 plus 1. 1 under 4 and 1 under 1. We need not to add 2. That's why we use 0 here. Similarly, convert that, use binary code for 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Look at here, and it is just like the previous one. Okay? We are using 1, 2, 4 from left to right. Here also. 1, 0, 1. 0, 1, 1. So the binary is 101.011.011.101. It is very easy conversion. Similarly, for hexadecimal, hexadecimal means hexadecimal to binary. It is just like the octal binary. Hexadecimal means 16, which is equal to 2 power 4. Okay, 2 power 4. That means we will represent each digit of hexadecimal into 4 bits, 4 binary digits. Okay. Here A7D.BC. A stands for 10. 7, similarly 7. D 13, B 11, C 12. Now we will use 4 digits. That is why we will write 1 from left side. We will write 1, then twice this 1. If we will get 2, then twice 4, then twice 8. It is now 4 columns, means 4 binary digits for each column, for each bit. Now we want 13. How do we get it? Use 8 plus 4, 12 plus 1, 13. So we will write 1 under the number which we want to add. Similarly for 7, 4, 2, 1, 4 plus 2 plus 1, we will use 0 under 8. Similarly for 10, 1, 2, 4, 8, write every time 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay, that means 4 places for each digit. If you want to convert 7, then you will not write only 1, 2, 4. You will write 1, 2, 4, 8. And if we are not using this 8, then we will write 0 under this. Okay. 10. 1, 0, 8 plus 2. That means 1, 0, 1, 0. Similarly for 11, 1, 0, 1, 1. 12, 8, 4. Okay. That means 1, 1, 0, 0. And it is your binary number. 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 0, 1. 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay. I hope you have understood this. Now next, binary to octal. Binary to octal and hexadecimal to binary to octal. Then we will learn binary to hexadecimal. It is just similar. We are converting binary number system into octal number system. And we have studied that octal is equal to 8, which is equal to 2 power 3. That means 3 binary digits of binary number system equal to 1 digit of octal number system. First, write the number which you want to convert, and this decimal point is the center point. Okay. From this decimal point, make the group of 3 bits. That means from this decimal point, we will make 3 bits towards left side and towards right side. I am moving towards right side and I will make 3 bits pair. 0, 1, 1. Okay. Then again pair. Look at here, there is only 1 digit, 1. That's why I have increased these 2 digits to make 3 bits. Okay. I can add any number of zeros just before a binary number system. That means left side of a binary number or octal number or decimal. It doesn't change the value of the number. Now, write 1, 2, 4 just in our previous example, just like our previous example. 1, 2, 4 here also, and 1 will be the code of this 0, 0, 1. 0, 1, 1. What will be the value of 0, 1, 1? 2 plus 1. That means 3. Similarly, we will make 3 bit pair towards left side of this dot. 1, 1, 0. 1, 0, 0. Write 1, 2, 4. Where the 1 is written, From the value, there is only one, so answer will be 4. That means the code of 100, the value of 100 is 4. 110, the value will be 110. How much? 4 plus 2, that is 6. So our answer will be 13.64 in octal number system. That because we have made 3-bit pair. That's why it is converted into octal. If we want to convert a binary number into hexadecimal, then we will make 4 bits of pair. Okay? Let's take an example to understand this. Here, binary to hexadecimal. This is our binary number. We want to convert it into hexadecimal. Fraction point will be the center point. One will make 4 bits of pair here, because hexadecimal means 16 and 16 is equal to 2 power 4. That's why we will make 4 bits of pair. Okay, this 4 is used for how many digits will be grouped. Here 4 digits of binary number system will be grouped to make hexadecimal number or digits. 1, 2, 4, 8 right under this, and sum the number which has 1 for its place. 8 plus 2 plus 1, which is equal to 11, and 11 is equal to B. So write B under this. Now if we have less number of digits, then we will add zeros before the binary number. Here we need 3 zeros to make it 4 bits. That is why I have written 00 3 times. 1, 2, 4, 8, and which will be equal to 1. So for this 4 bits, value will be 1. 1, 0, 1, 0. After left side of the fraction point, make further 4 bit pair. 1, 2, 4, 8 for respective 1, add the number of which have 1 for its place, which will be equal to 10, and 10 is equal to A. 10 will be represented by A in hexadecimal number system. Similarly, this 4 bit will be equivalent to 12, which is represented by C in hexadecimal number system. So our answer will be 1B.AC. I think you have understood the conversion. Now hexadecimal to octal conversion. We know that there is 2 number system except hexadecimal and octal. One is binary and one is decimal. We can use both of them for the conversion from hexadecimal to octal or octal to hexadecimal. But the binary will be the best one because it contains less calculation. Okay, so I am using binary number system here. We will convert the given hexadecimal number into binary first, then I will convert this binary number into octal. Okay. So hexadecimal to binary conversion, I have shown how to evaluate a hexadecimal number system into binary number system. We will use 4 bits for each bit of hexadecimal number system. D is equal to how much? D is equal to 13. So write 1, 2, 4, 8, and the code of 13 will be 8 plus 4 plus 1. Okay. Again for 7, 1, 2, 4, 8. Write respective 1 to evaluate 7. 4 plus 2 plus 1. Okay. Similarly for A is equal to 10, and the binary code of 10 will be 1 0 1 0. Similarly, B is equals to 11, C is equals to 12. Write the binary code of these two numbers. Now make the 3-bit pair before and after this fractional point. This fractional point is the center. Okay, we'll make 3-bit towards left side, towards right side, and towards left side also. These 3 bits pair after this 3 bits, after this these 3 bits, and after this these 3 bits. If you have less number of bits, then use 0 before the number, before that bit. Okay. Or similarly, if you have if you require some more bits after a fractional value, fractional bit, then use 0 after that. Similarly here 0 0, we can use another 0, but which is equals to 0. That's why we need not to write 0 here. Okay, we can skip this 0, because you know that after a fractional value you can write any number of zeros which have no sense. Okay. Now 1 0 1, which is equal to how much? 5. I have written 1 2 4 to show this evaluation. 1 2 4 and summing the 1, 4 plus 1, which is equal to 5. Now 1 1 1, 4 plus 2 plus 1, which is equal to 7. Again 0 0 1, which is equal to 1. 1 0 1, summing 4 plus 1, which is equal to 5. 5 1 0 1 1 1 1 7, and you can write 0, but you can skip this one, this 0. So this hexadecimal number will be converted into octal number system. Okay. Similarly, you can convert an octal number into hexadecimal by binary number system. Mediator is binary number system in our next course. Do it yourself. Okay. Slide over. Thanks for watching.